straight I feel.
Well-designed and beautiful spaces have one thing in common, and that is all the elements, whether it is colors, textures, or complementary patterns, they all come together to give that uniqueness to that particular space. Well, it is a lot of work, right? To make your life simpler, MyTiles actually has some very simple alternatives that help you make those selections in a jiffy and provide you that cohesiveness. So, if you are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Mayuri Nagar and I am at the MyTiles headquarters today to show you some latest and trending styles. And you know what? Because this is really difficult for you to choose the tiles for your spaces every time, lucky for you, MyTiles has something called as tile concepts. Who knew tile concepts are a thing, right? So let's dive into it today and explore what are really tile concepts and how these magical tiles can change your space into something special. What is MyTiles? Only the best online store for the most elusive tiles. From rare imported finds to practical solutions that amp up the grace of any surface, all under one roof. Find your next decor masterpiece at mytiles.com. So let's understand what are really tile concepts. Right, so when talking about tile concepts, they are pretty much like a mini pre-curated collection. What do I mean by that? Manufacturers normally make them as a combination so that customers like us can come and pick out quickly and easily without having to go and pick tiles from different sections, match them separately, actually have the ease of matching one particular tile, like say a highlighter with say a flooring, as well as some different type of wall tiles that are available, which one suits for your space. So something of that sort can be easily done, and that's why these are absolutely helpful. As you can see, each tile concept comes with 4 designs. 3 of them are wall tiles and 1 floor tile. The material is ceramic. The size of the wall tiles are typically 2 by 1 feet. Each floor tile measures 1 by 1 feet or 12 by 12 inches. The floor tiles is always a replica of the dark wall tile. So let's take another example for better understanding. When we look at a concept, tile concept, this one which you see has a very unique pattern and it's not there on any one of them, is basically the highlighter tile, or also called as the accent tile. The one that I am holding in my hand, which is a 1 by 1 feet, is a floor tile. It has some texture, typically anti-skid as well, and it has a replica. It has a replication in terms of the pattern of the wall tiles. Now within the wall tiles, if we see, there is a lighter variant and a darker variant. Why do concepts come with a lighter or a darker variant? It is simply to allow you to customize it as per your space, just to give you more options, right? And this is pretty much what you want to understand about tile concepts. Just know that there are no hard and fast rules. You can absolutely mix and match and use them as you please. So now let's understand how can we use these tile concepts, these concept tiles basically. So the first thing that you need to understand is they are great to be used for kitchens and bathrooms. You can keep the flooring as is. In kitchens, you can use the accent tile on the backsplash. In the bathroom, the accent tile is majorly used in 3 portions: shower panel, sink backsplashes, and behind the WC. If you are looking to create smaller highlighted sections, you can use the accent tile with either the lighter or the darker tile, depending on your choice. Well, we all have different personalities, right? So why should we have similar tile concepts? There are many designs within the tile concepts, and the first one that I'm going to be talking to you today is the geometric tile concept. Of course, as the name suggests, it will have geometric patterns starting from squares, triangles, circles, all of those. And then you can also have the U-shaped ones These really fit well in, say, Scandinavian or abstract spaces. Even minimal modern spaces can really have these to amp up their style and the uniqueness quotient. The one you see behind me is a typical geometric tile concept. It has some really nice black and white chic look. Let's check out some other concepts that we have in the geometric division. So next, let's talk about the floral tile concepts. Of course, as the name suggests, they have a lot of floral motifs, some very beautiful arches and loops. Of course, one thing with floral is that it absolutely settles in beautifully with the Indian homes and Indian architecture. And one more thing which makes them super popular is they age really beautifully over time. So when you look at these gorgeous floral tile concepts over here, of course, apart from the floral motif, you'll notice that they typically are paired with either marble finishes, which is, say, the wall tiles that go with it, or something a little bit more elegant with some very nice rustic textures. So in this case, if we see, we have a nice rustic textural tile, and over here we see that it has marble motif as a part of the accent tile as well as a part of the side options that you have, wall tiles. So that's what I wanted to call out for you. Of course, there are a lot of collections of floral tiles which we'll quickly show you, which are present in my tiles. So now let's look at the third variety of tile concepts, which is the abstract tile concepts. So these concepts will basically make themselves look unique because they have a very nice abstract print or abstract texture with, say, jewel tones, something slightly bold and rustic. You can also see a lot of pastels in these varieties, but typically they are characterized by jewel tones, bolder colors with very bold abstract patterns on it. And in this case, if you see, for example, this tile concept can be paired with this and can be paired with a similar looking jewel tone solid tile. So they have very interesting combinations that you can see. Over here we can also see a little bit hints of gold with some marble texture, but overall identified or the uniqueness lies in the abstract prints. When they are put together, say by using a colored grout, they get highlighted even more, and also when they are put in a large number on a large surface area, they can actually imitate a wallpaper look. So that's why these are extremely popular. Let's take a look at some of the varieties. So the next variety in tile concepts is the mosaic grid tile concept. Basically, if you notice these tiles behind me, they are all mosaic grid concept, and the reason that they are called as mosaic grid concept is that they have all of these smaller squares put together with a grout line. So which means that they actually are not separately kept. They are in a bigger panel of, say, 2 by 1, but they look as if they have been separated by actual grout lines. Now what does it do? Of course, they give a very intricate mosaic look, right? That's known for the intricateness of that. But at the same time, if you look at all of these, they save you a lot of labor intensive work that goes into creating a mosaic, putting mosaics together and grouting them separately. These are very easy for a quick and fast and cost efficient renovation. If you're looking to line them, say, for a quick job in, say, kitchen or bathrooms or anywhere else for that matter, accent walls, these are a great way to do it. So you can look at the varieties, they're really gorgeous. We'll show you some more. So let's look at some metallic tile concepts. They are identified typically with the metallic tones that are present within the tile. Let's look at some options over here. So now let's look at the final style in Tile Concepts, which is the embossed tile concepts. Now, as the name suggests, they are embossed tiles that are paired with, similar tiles that allow you to create a concept. But if you just look at these tiles alone, right over here, they are very 3D in nature and very tactile, which means you can actually feel the texture. Plus, they additionally allow you to have another dimension to the tile, right? And that is the depth, right? So it gives you a 3D effect because it has that depth. Easily a very nice way to elevate the space that you're going for. If you're using these for your kitchen backsplashes, it creates a lot of premium effect to your kitchen backsplash, or even for that matter wherever else like bathroom and any other accent place that you're using it. Apart from these powder blues and baby pinks that you see over here, you have other earthy colors. So a lot of beautiful browns you'll be able to look and find in this particular category. So for example, if I look at this brown, so if you look at some gorgeous browns over here, terracotta browns, and some very nice 3D effect kind of tiles, the ones that you're looking at are the embossed tile concepts. And like I said, apart from these just pinks and blush pinks and powder blues, you have these other earthy colors to watch out for. You can definitely pair them for every section and corner of your home and amp up that space. So now that we have seen different styles in Tile Concepts, it's time to actually understand various finishes that are available, what's trendy and popular. So when we look at just the finishes, you have satin matte, you have matte, and you have glossy. The one that's behind me is satin matte. It's one of the most popular finishes because it does give a matte finish, but with a slight sheen on it. So that really makes it look very premium and subtle, not so loud like the glossy ones. Let me show you a glossy tile to compare the two. So here I have a glossy one in the same design. This is an embossed tile. This is a glossy tile, and this is a slightly satin matte tile. Now when we look at this one is going to reflect more light. So if you are looking at a place where you want the light to be reflected and highlight the entire details of the embossed tile, then this is the way to go. If you're looking for slightly subtle effect, then you can definitely go for the satin matte one. I have another tile to show you, which is with the watercolor effect. So when you're looking at the watercolor effect, which is extremely popular, this is the tile that you need to look at. So now we are looking at the watercolor tile. If you come and look at it closely, you'll see that it almost has a watercolor effect, which means it's lighter in some places, then you have some darker effects, and with watercolors you will see that the edges are a little lighter compared to some edges that are darker. So these are also very, they allow a lot of fluidity in the design and therefore are extremely popular as well. So now that we have looked at all the different type of finishes, let's look at some beautiful vitrified tiles. They have some great designs and they have some subtle finishes but with very natural look. So they are extremely popular for the same reason, and they have plethora of varieties. So looking at these over here, you have wood and concrete textures. A lot of natural textures are there. Some of them have wooden as well as concrete. Some of them have some very nice embossed patterns on the same natural texture. Say concrete texture will have some embossed finishes as well. So they make it quite unique, very interesting to apply, even in living spaces as a backsplash for TV units, etc. These can be used as needed. Now let's explore all of these collections because we are right now trying to show you all that is trending, all that is popular. So let's quickly get to it. Concrete, grey, beige, ivory are the most popular colors in vitrified tiles, but you'll also find good combinations of dark greys and bluish tones as well. You can choose between a few different sizes. One of the most trendy size is 1 by 3 feet and 1 by 4 feet. There are two types of design, one is light and one is dark combo. And there is one plain tile and another one is a textured highlighter. It's minimal, stylish and soothing. You can choose the floor tile with a similar color palette for our anti-skid range. So now let's look at the 2x4 size. It's one of the most popular size in vitrified tile concepts. And typically you will come across tile concepts where you have lighter tiles versus darker tiles. This is the first design. And typically the patterns will be more so marble. These are the ones that are extremely popular. They allow you to choose which type of color do you want to go for and customize it as per your requirement. So let's now compare ceramic tiles and vitrified tiles very briefly. See, ceramic tiles have advantage of their own. But when you look at large sized vitrified tiles, they have their own practical benefits. We have spoken about this in a very detailed video, which we will be linking for your benefit in the description. Do definitely go ahead and check it out. It will really help you understand the difference between ceramic and vitrified tiles. So we are now into the installation and maintenance section to understand how you can keep your tile concepts looking brand new and give them longevity. So any installation process is extremely important, and the first step that you need to follow is chipping, is creating that friction on that surface, chiseling it to create that sort of a strength to hold the tile, right? So plastering it, chipping it to create that strength to hold your tile. That's very important. There should be no dust or paint on that particular surface. That's very important. The next thing that you need to remember is if you're installing a ceramic tile, please note, do not use any tile adhesives. They are not great for ceramic tiles. In fact, if you use a tile adhesive, ceramic tiles will actually get cracks over time. Instead of this, please use sand and cement as a bonding material, and that's pretty much what you need to know as far as ceramic tile installation is concerned. One other thing which you may want to keep in mind is if you want to create a seamless look and not use grouting, you can actually go for paper giants for ceramic tiles. On the other hand, when we look at vitrified tile concept tiles, right, these are very, very typically used in very high traffic areas, and it is highly recommended to use a 2 mm grout using spacers, or you can go upwards depending on the tile style or the look that you're going for, but minimum you must go for 2 mm. The reason that you must use these 2 mm spacers and grouting is because these tiles are in high traffic areas like bathrooms and kitchens, and you do not want them to have a wobbly look or an uneven look. So for a very sturdy look and feel, you need to have grout, and also it prevents from your chipping of your tile, vitrified tile, which vitrified tiles are prone to in high traffic areas. So that's one thing which you need to know. It's highly recommended that because you're working in wet areas like kitchen and bathroom, the vitrified tiles have use of epoxy grout, which is a tougher and more traffic sensitive area. For a very high traffic area, you can use this particular type of grout. That's it from the installation bit. From a maintenance point of view, please remember to use mild cleaners, probably a soft wipe, which will actually ensure that your tiles are shining. For ceramic tiles, please use a mild cleaner. For vitrified tiles, ensure that you do not use any acid based cleaners, because they will seep through your grout and make it weak and brittle, and those tiles will chip really easily. So that's it from my end from the maintenance and installation part. Let's now step into the FAQ section. Well, so we are in the FAQ section. Let's talk about your first question, which was how affordable are the tile concept tiles? Are they, what is the starting price, etc. So let me start by saying that concept tiles typically start from 32 rupees per square feet, right? And then they can go upwards depending upon the design, the finish, etc., etc. Another thing which can define the pricing is if you are choosing a few elements from the concept and then going ahead and choosing other tiles. So that also can take your pricing differently. And lastly, of course, there are so many concepts available. You can definitely reach out to the customer sales executive at MyTiles and understand what works for your, the kind of color options that you're looking at or the rooms you're looking at, their installations and the pricing of these tiles. So your next question was, what are the popular colors in concept tiles? So when we look at the primary ones which come to our mind are black and white, aqua, say some mustards, some teals. These are the ones that are really, really popular. But if you want to look at some timeless ones, then timeless options are cream white, some blacks, grays, even some very nice browns that are really, really available in the embossed tile, concept tile. So those are really, really great ones that you can actually look at and use them in your homes. So now we are into the last question of the FAQ section today, which talks about what are really the popular designs within the concept tiles, right? And the first one that really comes to my mind is the metallic tile concept, which is extremely popular because they have hints and tones of metals in them, in a way of, say, for example, fog outlines. So if you see this one over here behind me, you have some lighter colors, some nice blues also, but you have silver grout lines that make it look as if the grout lines itself have been filled with the silver grout, but actually this is a 2x1 which has been projected as a mosaic tile which has fog grout lines. Now these are of course plain ones. Some of the most popular ones that you see in this category are the ones which have floral prints and metallic grout lines, and there's another one which I'll show you in just a bit. So within metallic tiles, if you are looking for something more ethnic, more fitting to your Indian spaces, then you can also look at the floral one that I just showed you, and this one which has Moroccan motif. Again, these Moroccan motifs are filled in with those beautiful gold, silver, even copper lines. They come in different options right over here. The one that I'm showing you right now has a gold fill over here. And they make a really nice, slightly glam addition to your kitchen if you're trying to put it as a backsplash. But these are the ones that are really doing popular and are really trending right now. Convenient, isn't it? Well, these are some great alternatives for you to choose for your home and really spend less time on going everywhere and actually making combinations yourself. Of course, you're welcome to do that if you have a lot of time at hand. Well, if you liked some of these tiles or it's just generally something caught your eye, definitely do comment in the comment section. We look forward to it. Until the next video, which is going to be as exciting as this one, I will see you in the next one. So keep your eyes peeled. Until then, bye-bye.